Most people think prompting is just typing something clever into a chat box. Write me a blog post. Tell me the top 10 skincare trends. Make me a workout plan. And they wonder why the result feels empty, robotic, lifeless. They blame the AI. It's too generic. It doesn't understand me. It's not creative enough. But here's the truth. What most people get wrong about writing prompts is that they treat them like commands, not conversations. And that's the first myth we need to break. Prompting isn't transactional. It's relational. A great prompt is less like placing an order at a restaurant and more like sitting down with an oracle who speaks your language. It's not about forcing AI to behave. It's about inviting it into your thinking space. That's why surface-level prompts produce surface-level results. But when you prompt with presence, clarity, and intention, you unlock something magical. Let's go deeper. Here are 7 things people get wrong about writing prompts, and how to never make those mistakes again. Mistake number 1, treating prompts like to-do lists. A lot of people treat ChatGPT like a task manager. Write a poem, make a sales page, fix my resume. That's fine if you're only scratching the surface, but if you want originality, depth, or insight, you have to prime the intelligence. Here's a shift. Instead of saying, write a morning routine, try this. Act as a wellness coach who deeply understands circadian biology, stress management, and holistic living. Design a morning routine for a 34-year-old woman who struggles with cortisol spikes, digital burnout, and lack of energy. Do you feel the difference? One is a demand. The other is a context-rich invitation. Most people skip this layer of intention and then blame AI for being basic. Mistake number 2, not defining the role or persona. AI is a shapeshifter. It doesn't have a fixed personality unless you give it one. If you ask ChatGPT to act as a neuroscientist, it will. If you ask it to speak like Rumi, it will. If you ask it to become your inner critic and then dismantle that voice, it can do that too. But if you don't define the voice, tone, or perspective, you're leaving brilliance on the table. Most people just say, tell me how to grow on YouTube. Try this instead. Act as a viral content strategist with 10 years of experience in emotional storytelling and niche channel growth. Explain how a channel called Prompt Yogi can go from 0 to 100,000 subscribers in 1 year, using storytelling as the core engine. AI is a stage actor. Give it the script. Don't just say, dance. Mistake number 3, forgetting that prompts reflect the prompter. Here's where things get spiritual. The quality of your prompt mirrors the quality of your thought. If you prompt from confusion, the answer will be vague. If you prompt from fear, the answer will be defensive. If you prompt from clarity and courage, the output will match that tone. This is why I always say, you don't just write prompts. Prompts write you back. They show you how you think, where you're stuck, what you believe. If you prompt, why do I always mess up opportunities? The AI might answer, but you've already framed your reality as failure. Try instead. What internal patterns or beliefs might be causing resistance when opportunities show up? How can I reframe them with compassion and action? Now you've moved from victim to visionary. Prompting becomes a portal. Mistake number 4, ignoring structure in long prompts. A lot of people get stuck when writing multi-layered prompts. They either dump everything into a huge paragraph or forget to add order, clarity, and flow. Here's a secret. AI thrives on structure. Break your prompt down like this. Step 1, role. Who is the AI pretending to be? Step 2, goal. What do you want it to help you achieve? Step 3, context. What background info does it need? Step 4, constraints. What rules should it follow? Step 5, output style. Should the tone be poetic, technical, funny, etc.? Once you use this structure, even the most complex request becomes clear. Think of it as prompt yoga. You're stretching language into intentional form. Mistake number 5, not iterating. One prompt isn't always enough, and that's okay. Prompting is a dialogue, not a monologue. Let's say you ask, write me a 30-second elevator pitch for my new skincare brand. What you get might be decent, but you should respond with, make it more playful and relatable for Gen Z. Add a metaphor involving glowing like moonlight. Shorten it while keeping the essence. Each time you refine, AI sharpens. But most people stop at round 1. They don't realize that the first draft is just clay. You are the sculptor. Mistake number 6, using vague language. When you say, make it better, the AI doesn't know what better means. Make it sound smarter. Smarter how? More academic? More precise? More elegant? Vague prompts equals vague results. Here's how to upgrade your language. Bad. Make this fun. Better. Make this sound like a casual conversation between two best friends who are a little sarcastic but deeply supportive. Bad. Improve my website copy. Better. Rework this copy for clarity, flow, and emotional resonance. Assume the reader is overwhelmed and looking for a calm, confident solution. Be vivid. Be specific. Don't just describe the surface. Describe the energy you want the words to hold. Mistake number 7. Thinking prompting is just for work. This is where you truly become a prompt yogi. Prompting isn't just about writing emails, building brands, or generating ideas. It's a tool for self-inquiry, reflection, healing, evolution. Want to get unstuck emotionally? Prompt. Act as my inner child who is finally safe. What would they want me to hear today? Want to find your next step in life? Prompt. Act as my future self, looking back on this phase of confusion. What did I need to trust? Want to process conflict? Prompt. Act as a conflict resolution expert. Help me understand the core emotional layers of this situation and how to move forward with integrity. Most people don't even know this is possible. They think AI is a shortcut, but used consciously, it becomes a mirror. The truth is, prompting is a practice. Just like meditation, journaling, or yoga, it sharpens over time. You become clearer, quieter, bolder. You learn to ask better questions, and better questions lead to better lives. So the next time you open ChatGPT or any AI tool, don't just blurt out a task. Take a breath, close your eyes, ask, what do I really want to know? Who do I need to be to receive that answer? And then write the kind of prompt your future self would be proud of. Because great prompting isn't about making the AI smarter. It's about making your consciousness deeper. You're not just a user of AI. You are a prompt yogi, and that changes everything.